perfect.
It is perfect. For us up here, it's not quite as warm. Here's the 0-2 on Abrams, riding a 13-game hitting streak. Swung on a miss, so that is a really nice start for Kyle. 3.
Tells you he's missing too much in the middle of the plate.
Lane Thomas on a couple of hops to Tovar, and a perfect throw across to Michael Toglia. Let's take a look. Here's the 2-2 from Kyle. And oh man,
Kyle just went down.
Hopefully it's all right.
It's just the mud. I think he slipped.
Yeah, he's okay. That's good. And
pitch stands out in that situation.
This is through the left side again, similar to last night. So Doyle, leadoff knock here in, I think, 2 or 3 times in the last, whatever it is, 2 weeks. And he has said that same thing now 2 or 3 times. He goes, nope, that's our best player. Tovar goes down on the curveball here. 1 out.
Possible to see. Coming out of a white tent.
Hey, speaking of former Nationals, Gio Gonzalez. 3-2. Doyle on the move again. Ball 4. So now with 1 out, 2 men on for a guy who hit a 3-run home run yet.
Play winner ball.
This is tapped. Oh, barehanded play. A good one by Irvin. Throw to first by Lipscomb.
Getting going sooner, like early January, February.
This is tapped to first, and the flip to Irvin from Meneses will end the inning. So Meneses, and this is a bouncer to Mack, retreating to the outfield grass. Perfect throw. Man, that was a good play.
Higher than it was earlier in the season.
This ball hit the center field pretty well. Doyle going back. Doyle right at the wall. Hauls it in. So a long out. Off
Too low, and it would kind of make him fall off the mound funky. Now he's really driving down the mound and being on top of the baseball.
Yeah, it looks like it's a couple inches above where he normally.
A&M, he's a reliever traditionally. He's thrown 101, Spilly, with some serious movement.
Trejo throws out Lipscomb. Yeah, it's like, where do these guys come from?
That's exactly right. You want to see at bats and then fly out to center field, because there's so many adjustments a major league hitter has to make. You know, minor leagues is one thing, but once you get to the big leagues, different spin.
At Gig Harbor High School, but he was in the. Oh boy, take a good look. You won't see this for long. That's why the Rockies drafted him twice. Got him the second time in the first round out of UCLA, and he makes it 1-0. Home run number 7 for Big Mike.
Home run number 7 was loud. 111 off the bat. 462 feet. And just a bullet out of the ballpark. Second deck.
Thought I had a chance to get up to the third.
Jake Cave's going to ground out. That ball traveled. And Trejo goes down on a high fastball. Rockies break on top in the second. 0-1, weak contact. Trejo's got a hustle and glove flip and a beauty.
Okay.
Yeah, and
it when you do it the forehand way.
This is popped up and playable. Trejo, Toglia, Allen.
Oh man,
barely saw it.
He had to.
4%. Okay. All right. Let's go here again. What do you got?
Fastball. Is it too late now?
No, that's. He nailed that. Wow. You're prescient. And this ball is hit to deep left field. On the move is Vargas, and he'll make the catch. Got it off the end of the bat. This ball in the air to right, and middle of the track. Lane Thomas makes the catch. And his son is not quite 2. He's about 21 months old, and he likes to. Instead of grabbing a bat right now as a little guy, he goes, Dad, at the big league level, with the Cards. He was sent to the Nationals for John Lester. This has popped up into left field, and Nolan Jones makes the catch.
By year.
Good pickup by McMahon, and a throw out Vargas.
So one last little point to give you an idea, you know, being able to repeat your mechanics.
I always talked about that in our rehab when I rehabbed from Tommy John. It wasn't something I ever thought about, but how much you're able to straighten that arm.
Another strong inning from Kyle Freeland. He was a tremendous student in Norman, Oklahoma. Above a 3.8 business. That's a base hit through the right side for Brendan Rodgers. So a good start to the 4th inning for the Rockies.
Yeah, and you know, it changes the eye level, also moves the feet of Nolan Jones.
And he comes back, gets a strikeout of Nolan. And a strikeout number 5 for Jake Irvin, as Michael Toglia will. Yeah, he moves really well. Well, Irvin, after giving up the base hit to Rodgers, strikes out the side. 6 strikeouts. Here's the 1-2. And this is lifted to center field. Doyle doesn't have to retreat as far as he did the first time to retire Senzel. And that ball lined right at Nolan Jones. And this is in the air right at Jake Cave. And another strong inning for Kyle Freeland. There it is. 3-2. And Cave goes down. That is 4 straight strikeouts up. Trejo bounces this to third. Lipscomb, 2 outs. And Doyle's gone. Wow, he's putting on a show. Except Kyle Freeland has done him a little bit better so far. And he's gone way out in front on that slider. So there's 1 out. And that is just the 2nd strikeout for Freeland. And the 1-2 to Young. Bouncing ball fair. Young can fly, and a high throw. And that goes up the first base line. Young thinking he can get to third, and he's going to be able to get there standing up. For the first hit of the ball game.
Then the curveball. Abrams way out in front of the hook.
Yep, goes back to it, and Abrams does not see the breaker. So 2 outs. The infield can drop back. Swung on and missed. What a job by Kyle Freeland. Tovar goes down. That is 9 strikeouts for Irvin, and he is struck out. 1 out, 2nd inning. Missile to right is the difference in this game right now. 2-2 on McMahon. That's strike 3. Mac knew it. 2-0, end of the bat, fly ball shallow center field. Young closing, and Young will get there.
Nice play.
That's throwing the baseball today. 2 strikes on Ildemaro Vargas. And there's that great curveball of Mears. The command consistently. He is tough. Diving stop. Trejo out at first. Tremendous play by Alan Trejo to swung on and missed. Tremendous inning from Nick Mears. Rockies pen, so Buddy, especially after the dominant inning from Nick Mears, going to try to get 2 out of him, apparently, and that's strike 3 on the inside corner. It was there. This ball is lined to center field, pretty deep and playable for Young. And Hunter Goodman is out number 2 in the 7th.
Fans, the new ball. I think that's an astute guess.
Tolia taking the whole way. It's ball 4. And Jay Cave will get called back. There's an enormous fan. This ball in the air to right, playable for Lane Thomas. That'll end the inning. We'll go to the 8th. The Rockies won and the Nats strikeouts to boot. Weak contact, shallow right, backpedaling is Trejo. He's got it. Now you start counting outs. I mean, it was ejected after arguing a called 3rd strike. He's going to pop out here to Tovar.
I don't know about that, but I do feel like it's bright and there's a glare, and I think that usually hurts the hitters.
This is in the air to Doyle, and Nick Mears faces 6 hitters in the 7th and 8th. Last night, 15 runs.
Pitch clock
and a
violation
combined
for a walk.
23 hits, and the pitch clock violation. One and one on Doyle, and Doyle hits it right to second, and it'll turn into a double play.
Doyle's been getting.
And Tovar hits one to deep left field, but a little bit toward the end of the bat, and just shy of the track. Winker makes the catch. So we'll go to the 9th. The Rockies need 3 outs to shake hands. It'll be 9, 1 and 2 for them in a 1-run game. This guy's speed. Ground ball off of Beeks, and it's going to be an infield hit. Spilly, you're down there at field level. Lefty. Fastball slowly hit to short. Mack with the glove flip cutting in front of Tovar, and he gets the out. We've seen 2.
Young over crosses.
Goodman a chance at second, and the throw backed up nicely in the outfield by Tovar. 1-0. Thomas down the right field line, and it is a fair ball. Abrams will score easily to tie it up, and Thomas into second with a double. Now how big was that wild pitch?
Very. We'll never know if Abrams would have been able to score from first base.
Beeks ready, 2 and 2. Taking off for third, and swiping third is Lane Thomas. And Meneses lines a single to center, and Washington has a 2-1 lead. Just the second hit in this series for Meneses. His only other hit came in his first at bat on Friday night. Rogers Jones in the bottom half of the inning. Nolan Jones in left, and in foul ground he makes the catch. Damage done though. Game hitting streak. Could care less about that right now. He'll reach anyway, and this will work. Make it an 8-game hitting streak, and the tying run is aboard. Bullet back up the middle. Mack had to wait to see it clear Garcia. First and second, no one out. Winning run at first. Goodman on deck. 1 out. So he stayed on the gas.
Yeah, that was 4.
Thrives in these situations. Here's the 1-1. High fly ball to left. Winker has room. He got under it just a tiny bit. And now the Rockies are down to their 0-2. Strike 3. And that will end the ball game. Tough pill to swallow for the Rockies. They had a 1-0 lead going to the 9th. They give up 2, and then the first 2 guys in the bottom of the 9th both reached. And the Rockies could not collect 1 more hit. So Washington prevails 2-1, and they take 2 of 3 in this weekend set at 20th and Blake.